All right, and we're gonna be talking about how to build an email list from scratch. All right. All right. So first off, hopefully everybody can hear me well. We're gonna go ahead and go through this, and if you guys have questions, you could definitely ask the questions down below in the chat area, and I'll try to get to them. Okay. All right. First, let's talk about why would we need to build an email list. I know you guys probably have heard the term, there's power in the list, right? Now, I know a lot of you guys, if you're on social media, obviously you are now, right? You remember back in March, what happened with Facebook, and it was Facebook, WhatsApp, and I believe it was Instagram, right? They pretty much collapsed for a few hours, right? And what happened was it left a lot of people kind of shook, because a lot of people, we do our business, online and different social media platforms, but we forget about email marketing, right? We forget about building our list, right? And what happens when you don't build your list, right? You become kind of like a slave to everything else, right? So if you were only, using, only building your business on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, you pretty much were dead in the water if you didn't have an email list, right? All right, so that's one of the reasons why you want to build your email list, because you don't want to be, enslaved by something. If one system shuts down, you want to have another way to follow up with your prospects and to make sales in your business, because at the end of the day, business keeps going because bills keeps going, right? So nothing stops. All right. Now we're going to talk about one of the most inexpensive ways to market is actually through email marketing. You probably heard some people say things like, oh, well, email marketing is dead, this, that, and the third. That's not true. It's not dead, right? People still make sales. I still make sales, on using emails and email follow-ups. So you definitely want to be on that. Keeps going. All right. Bills keeps going, right? All right, let me pause this. All right. Hey, I just got to make sure I see you guys' comments. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I may be a little late seeing your comments because there's a little delay. All right, now, sometimes when you're first presented with something like building an email list, you're like, well, what in the world is an email list? How do I build one? I don't even have any subscribers on my email list. How do I start? Well, we're going to talk about how you can build your email list from scratch. That means if you don't have not one subscriber on your email list, I'm going to show you how you can start getting subscribers just like that. All right. Now, first, let me share my screen because I want to give you basically the kind of the background as far as what is required, to basically start getting your email list built. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. All right. And bear with me because I'm going to be using the whiteboard. All right. And that is not common for me. All right. So basically the main thing that you need to worry about when you're trying to build your email list is you need to get traffic to your offer. All right. So when we're talking about traffic, let me show you what we're talking about when we're talking about traffic. Okay. So you'll understand what I'm saying. Traffic can come from different places. All right. And I'm going to show you some of the most common places that traffic will come from. All right. So let's go ahead and draw this in different traffic areas. Okay. And the main ones that we're going to be looking at today is going to be Facebook, YouTube, solo ads, and then other traffic sources. All right. Because those are probably the most popular that people are using. Those are probably the most popular. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and label this in here. So you have your Facebook traffic, right? Facebook traffic, all right, which is free traffic, right? We're going to talk about the, the free traffic, all right? Because not everybody knows how to do paid ads for Facebook, so we're just going to talk about the free traffic, all right? Then you have your YouTube traffic, right? Your YouTube free traffic, okay? Then you also have, okay, over here you're going to have your solo ad traffic. All right. Your solo ad traffic is your paid traffic. All right. And then over here, we're going to say this is your other paid sources for traffic. All right. And basically what you want to have is you want to have your traffic going to your BizOp or your offer. So let's go ahead and put that in. Let's go ahead and put that in, our BizOp or our offer. All right. So that is going to be over here, and let's just go ahead and type this in. This is going to be our BizOp, all right, or our offer, all right. And the name of the game is that you want to get, all right, the name of the game is you want to get traffic from these areas over to your BizOp. All right. You want to get all the traffic over here, over to your BizOp. All right. That is the name of the game. Traffic over to your BizOp or your offer. All right. Now, here's the deal when you're dealing with traffic. All right. So let's make sure you understand this is traffic right here. This is traffic. All right. Traffic is your leads. All right. Now, here's the thing. When you're trying to build your email list, you don't want to send all of this traffic right here directly to your business opportunity, though. You don't want to send it directly there. All right. Because you're not able to build an email list if you're not able to actually capture emails, right? You have to actually capture some emails to build that list, right? So in order to do that, what you have to do instead, all right, let me show you. I'm going to put something in between here. I'm going to put something in between here, okay? And what I'm going to put here is, let me show you. Let's put this here, right here. We're going to put this in between, all right? We're going to put this in between right here. And what this is called is our capture page. All right. This is our capture page. All right. And what our capture page is going to do for us is allow us to capture the emails. It's going to allow us to capture the emails. Okay. So basically, instead of getting traffic directly over to your business opportunity or your offer, you're going to get it over to, and let me just go ahead and show you so that way it's plain. You're going to get it over to your capture page. Get your traffic over to your capture page. All right. Get it all over there. All right. So once you get your traffic over to your capture page, where a person is then going to be able to put in their name and their email address. Sometimes you may ask for a phone number. Sometimes I do on some of my capture pages, but typically speaking, you want the least amount of information that you ask for, the better off you are, the more likely you are to be able to get that information that you need. Okay. All right. So what we want to do, all right, is once we get this information from the capture page, then we want to go ahead and get that information over to our email system or our autoresponder. So we'll just it'll drop down. The information will drop down here. All right. And it'll drop down into our autoresponder or our email system, autoresponder or our email system. All right. And that will house all of the leads that you actually captured. All right. So now, once we do that and we got that down there, and you can use whatever email system you want. Like if you're using one of the paid email systems, you can do that for sure. The one I use a lot is GetResponse. I think it's really, really simple to use. So that's why I use that. So, but there are others that you can use. You can use any one that you want, but you definitely want something to house those emails so that way you can follow up with it. So once they come over to your capture page, then that's when they're going to go over to your opportunity. So they're checking it out. Okay. They're checking out your opportunity. All right. So now while they're checking it out, you've gotten their email address and or their name as well. So that way you can follow up with them. Right. So once you get that done, all right, you pretty much are able to start building your email list. But here's the thing with that, though. Here's the thing with that. Even though you have different types of traffic right here, right? You got the Facebook free traffic, the YouTube free traffic, solo ads, paid traffic, and other paid traffic sources, right? Some of them come in fast, some of them come in slow. All right, it just depends on the method that you're using. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, so that way you know this is what's been my experience as far as how they come in. So the Facebook traffic, all right, which it's targeted as well. Okay, Facebook traffic is targeted, right? But Facebook traffic is typically slow. It comes in slow. All right, and let me change the color on that so that way you guys can see it better. Let me change the color. All right, Facebook traffic comes in slow. All right, comes in slow. All right, so when I say slow, you may get, you know, depending upon how, you know, large your Facebook page is and everything, you may get maybe about 15 subscribers in a week. Let's say 15 subscribers in a week, in a week's time. Okay, because it comes in slow. All right, no problem, but you still want to do it, right? Then let's say over here, you have your YouTube traffic, right? Your YouTube free traffic. All right, now YouTube traffic comes in, even though it's free, it comes in slow to medium. All right. And it really depends on the size of your channel. You know, if you have a new channel, right? Yours may come in to the point where you may have like two you know, people to add to your email list, you know. But if you have a medium type channel, you may get about maybe, let's say, 20 to 25, somewhere around there, subscribers per week. And the subscribers are the people who actually put in their name and email address on your capture page, right? So you may get about that many per week, all right, using YouTube, depending upon the size of your channel. All right, now if you decide to go with solo ads, which is paid traffic, all right, here's the deal with that. You actually get traffic faster, okay? Now, you get traffic faster. So this is faster, all right? But here's, you know, kind of the flip side. I'm not really going to say downside, you know, because solo ad traffic does work. But here's the downside to that, is that you can pay anywhere from, let's say, $50 to $200 for every 100 leads. For every 100 leads, all right, you can wind up paying that if you're doing solo ad traffic. All right, and so basically, if you're in a position where you're just starting, or if you don't have a bunch of money to spend, you know, on traffic, because with solo ad traffic, doing it consistently, you could wind up spending, and this is just the honest truth, you could wind up spending about $400 to $500 per week on solo ad traffic. All right, it's fast though. It's fast because you can get, like I said, you can wind up getting a lot of leads. So let's say you spend that $400 to $500 a week, you could wind up getting 400 to 500. Well, no, if you're buying that many clicks, all of those people don't actually opt in. So hold on. So let's say you buy 500 clicks, you might get maybe about a 20% opt-in rate. So you might get like 100 leads. You might get that. Yeah, about 100 leads. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, everybody's not going to opt in when you buy solo ads, just what it is, right? Now, then you have other paid sources, you know, which can vary, but I'm going to tell you about a particular paid source that actually, this one right here, okay, actually comes in faster. All right, comes in faster, all right, because it's paid traffic, right? All right, but it allows you to get 100 leads per day, all right, which actually winds up being 700 leads, 700 leads per week, all right? Now, these are actual leads that you get to keep and remarket to. Okay, now that's important because when you run in solo ads, right, even though you'll buy a certain amount of clicks, right, you'll buy, let's say you buy 500 clicks, you don't actually know who those leads are unless they actually opt in, right? But using this other source that I'm going to tell you about, you actually get the information, you actually get the name and the email address and even the IP address if for some reason you needed that, right? To be able to follow up with them, you know, day in and day out, each day with your offer, with valuable content and so on and so forth, okay? So you see how this really makes a difference between going the free slow route, right, versus going the paid route, which can be faster, but with solo ads, it can be costly, or the other source that I am going to show you. All right, so to go ahead and show you this, now that you understand how you build it, that you put your capture page in front of your business offer, right, your biz op or your offer, now I'm going to show you the source that I use a lot of. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. And I'm going to stop the share right here. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up the site so that way I can let you guys in. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I'm talking about. All right. So let me share my screen again over here. All right. Now, this is a new secret source that I'm using here to get the highly targeted leads. Now, these leads, so that way you guys understand, okay, because everything needs to be targeted. All right, you don't want leads that are coming from, like, let's say if you're doing the biz op niche, right? You don't want leads coming from a source where those people have said, hey, I want to buy doggies, you know, or I want to, you know, buy cars or, you know, something like that. Those aren't targeted leads. These leads from this source right here are actually targeted leads, okay, leads that have already opted in before and have said, hey, I'm raising my hand that I want to receive other offers about work from home, make money online, all of this type of stuff, right? So that makes these leads qualified. Now let me go ahead and I'm going to log in, all right, and just show you some of the components that you get, okay? Now, right here, it shows you how many leads you get each day. Because remember, I told you the other secret source that I was talking about gives you anywhere from 100 to 200 leads per day. Okay, so these are my leads that I'm getting every single day. I started out with 100 leads in a day, and then it went to 200. So I'll get 200 leads over and over and over and over and over again, okay, every single day. So by now, you see I'm up to what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 1,600 leads. And we're talking about from, I actually started on the 10th, but they gave me a free set of leads here, but I actually started on the 10th. You know, so we're talking about basically 7 to 8 days, 1,400 leads versus doing it the way of, you know, like solo ads would be really expensive, or doing it the free way where you only get like 25, you know, 25 leads in a particular week, you know, versus 1,400 in a particular week. So you could definitely see how it is better to, if you're trying to build your email list from scratch, right? And you don't want it to take months and months for you to actually get 100 subscribers or so. You want to go ahead and jump on this system here so that you can get these targeted leads. Now, also in this system here, let me show you the stats, okay? All right, because basically all you have to do is send out an email each day. Just send out an email each day, and it keeps track of, you know, your clicks, your open rate, and everything for you. As you can see, you know, how everything was. And here I forgot to put a subject line. That was my fault. Okay, but you see the open rates are really good. A lot of times when you send out emails for a particular offer, you know, sometimes your open rates may be around like 3%, 4%, 5%, somewhere around there. So you see the open rates are really good, and people are actually clicking these offers. Okay, people are actually clicking your links. It keeps track of that for you to show you that, hey, people are clicking those links and they are checking out what you send them. Okay, now here's the deal. Okay, now what I do when I'm sending my offer, okay, I started out using the swipes that they come with, okay, but I tweaked them a bit. All right, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. I tweaked them a bit. All right, so here you start with some swipes, okay, that you're given. All right, and the swipes actually are on the affiliate side. Sorry, swipes are over here. And let me turn that down. Okay, and you start with the swipes that you're given here. All right, and you have different swipes you could choose from, 1, 2 on down. All right, and these are the ones that actually come with the system. Okay, and then you get some text ads and some better ads as well. All right, so I started with these swipes. All right, and I tested them out to see, you know, which swipe would work, what kind of tweaks that I need to make. Okay. Because anytime you're doing your emails, all right, you want to kind of, even if you're using swipes, you want to kind of, you know, infuse yourself in there. You want to put a little bit of you in there. All right. So I did use these swipes, but I tweaked them up, putting a little bit of me in there, putting my little spin on there. And I also tested them out to see which ones out of these, you know, converted the best for me for the offer that I sent. Okay. Now, when I did that, this is what happened for me. Okay, what I did was when I first started using this last week, when I first started using it, I wanted to test it out with its own offer. Okay, I tested out, meaning its own offer, meaning I just sent the system back through the system, right? The My Legion secret system, I sent that offer back to the list. Okay, and this is why I started out doing that. All right. I started doing it that way because I wanted to basically check the integrity of the company that I was dealing with. If I was going to be getting leads from this company, I wanted to know that they already stepped on these leads like 500,000 times. Meaning did they already send their own system out to these leads and blast, so these people would not even be responsive? You know, that's what I wanted to find out, you know, the integrity of the company that I'm dealing with. Okay. And much to my surprise, because I really didn't know what to expect, right? Much to my surprise, the leads were actually responsive. And actually my very first few sales, other than one, all right, the very first sale was someone I knew. This was before I did any videos or anything. It was just a colleague that I mentioned it to and they picked it up. Outside of that, my next few sales actually came from the leads that I got, actually came from the first 3 sets of leads. Now, when you first send it out, people don't go ahead and jump on it right away because not everybody checks their email right away. I mean, I have plenty of emails that I haven't checked right away, but I will check them at some point. So once I got last weekend, once I got the first few sales and I actually can track it back, and you can track it back to see, you know, who signed up for what, because when you go here and click this, which I'm not going to click because I don't want to show everybody's name, right? But when you click this, you can actually see the person that signed up, right? And then what you can do is you can go back to where it says my leads, right? And then you can go back, and then when you click this little eye, that'll pop up and show you the names of the leads. So all I did was I searched through, and that's how I was able to track it back, say, oh, that sign up came from the system, right? Because that name matched that name perfectly. So that's how I know that the leads are actually active leads, all right? Aside from the fact that I'm seeing they're clicking, you know, but I wanted to know, okay, they're active and are they buying? Okay, active and buying, right? Because that's what you want to build your email list with, active and buying leads, okay? So this is why what I would say is pretty much the easiest way to build your email list, all right? The easiest way to build your email list from scratch is using a system like this that gives you the high quality leads, that gives you the leads that already, you know, have raised their hand before and say, hey, I want to receive offers like this, you know, and that is inexpensive. It's not always about being cheap, guys, but at the same time, if you're just starting out, you know, you may be on a budget, you may not have $400 a week to build your email list, okay? This particular system is only $30 a month, okay? And so basically you want to look at it like this. In 1 month, you're going to wind up having 3,000, anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 leads. Because remember, I said you get 100 to 200, depending upon if you actually resold the system. If you make one sale in the system, then you'll start getting 200 leads from here on out, right? So you're talking about, you know, I'm already at 1,400 people that I'm able to, you know, people on my email list that I'm able to market different products to, okay, different business opportunities to, all right? And one of the things I wanted to look at as well, okay, is I wanted to look at, are they just buying the system or are they buying other offers? Because like I said, I started out sending them just the system and it has worked out super well for me. But I've actually talked to 2 of my teammates, okay? One fella, he actually he decided to send out his TCP offer, which is the Conversion Pros, directly to the leads, you know, that he gets. And he actually had a total of, I believe it was 4. It was one that didn't even take the trial because TCP offers a trial, didn't even take the trial. They just signed up. So that's a confirmed sale, right? That once again, he tracked back because he could see where it came from, okay? Because he knows what capture page that he sent them to, right? He knows that, and TCP keeps up with that. All right. And then he has a few people who are taking trials that came from these leads. Okay. So that's confirmed. And he hasn't been using the system that long either. It's not like he's been using the system for years and years. And then all of a sudden he finally got a hit. No, we're talking about in a matter of a week or so, you know, people are seeing that these leads actually convert. Okay. Not just myself, but other people. Another colleague of mine, another teammate, she actually had someone respond. All she's been doing is sending the email. All right, sending an email from this system, but she decided to send her offer. Her offer was the 6-figure stamp club. You know, a lot of people are in that, right? She actually sent that offer to them, okay? And she actually had a response. They actually responded, okay, and said, hey, you know, I got your email. I want to join, and I already downloaded my PDF, and I'll be sending that out this week. Okay, so what I'm saying is people are actually responding to these leads and actually signing up, you know, for something, you know, whatever business opportunity it is. Now, of course, I can't guarantee any results that you'll have. I can tell you the results that I'm having and my teammates are having, the ones that are sending out the email each particular day. And it only takes about 3 minutes to send out the email, literally, you know, each day. The good thing about this system is you can be building your email list from scratch, and you don't need to pay for, if you don't already have one, you don't need to pay for an autoresponder because you can use the mailing system that's here. Okay, And that's what this is, the mailing system that is right here. You can send out the email right from here. Okay. As you see, I've sent mine out for the day. And that's why it says I need to wait 38 more minutes because it'll let you only send one a day because it doesn't want you to be, kind of bombarding the same person over and over and over with like 5 emails a day. Don't go crazy, right? So that is, what you're looking at there. And like I said, that is the most effective way that I've seen thus far to be able to build your email list from scratch, especially, like I said, when you don't have a lot of money. All right. So hopefully you guys are following this. And let me see if I have anyone who's asking any questions on here. I have to look at it from my phone. So hopefully you guys are following. I have to look at it from my phone. Let me turn that down. Okay. All right. Hey, Miss April. Hey, Lillian. Hey, Christine. What's going on, Desiree? What's going on, Tasha? Okay, guys. What's going on, Brennan? I thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, guys. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put down in the comments here. I'll put down in the comments the link that you can actually pick up this system. Okay. Like I said, this system is working like, as they say, gangbusters. I know you've heard that term before. This system is working like gangbusters. All right. You can pick up that system. And when you do pick up that system, because if you're like me, you're like, hey, I need to build an email list. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money doing that. And I need to build it quick to put your offer in front of them. And I mean, guys, you can send any offer because some people have asked me, oh, well, can I only send the system to it or can I send any offer? Like I said, one teammate has already made sales with TCP. Another teammate has a lead that's saying that they're sending in their paperwork, their money for the 6-figure stamp club. So this is going to work for 30-day success formula. Okay, I'm definitely going to be using this for 30-day success formula, guys. This will work for any business opportunity. It will work for National Wealth Center, for Easy One Up, My Econ, CTFO. It pretty much does not matter what you're in. If the business that you're in is needing people who are actually wanting to make money from home, wanting to make money online, then that's what it is going to be good for. Okay. So that way you don't have to worry, oh, will these leads work for that? If it covers that area that I just said, then yes, it will. Right. All right. Now, when you do join with the link that I put down in the description for you, all right, you are going to get some extra bonuses. Of course, if you've joined my team. All right. One of the bonuses that you're going to get, you are going to get access to any of the email swipes that I personally am using to email out to these leads. Okay. And when I'm saying any of the personal emails, I'm talking about the emails that I send out just for people to sign up for the system itself, the tweaks and the juice that I put in there, right? So I can get those quick results. You're going to get access to those. And also the email swipes that I'm going to be using to send out for the mailbox money. Okay. We have actually made that available. When I say mailbox money, that means it doesn't matter if you're in a 30-day success formula or if you're in 6-figure stamp club. It doesn't matter which one you're in. That's all mailbox money, right? So you're going to have access to those swipes as well. So if you're in those different opportunities, you can see how we're going to tweak that thing, right? Tweak that thing. So that way you can use that and kind of bring your offline to your online as well, right? Because think about it, just because people are online don't mean they don't want to work offline, because look at you. Yep, you're online and you want to work offline too, right? All right, so you're going to get access to that. Also, guys, you're going to get access to our private Facebook group that has our Team Rotator link in it. All right, yes, we have a Team Rotator link. And no, we're not talking about just the traffic that comes from this system. We're talking about our own Facebook traffic. All right, so this is additional traffic, all right, that's going to be coming through to our Team Rotator, all right, to help you guys get your very first sale in the program itself. If you do want to, market the program itself, this is going to help you get your very first sale quickly to accelerate that process for you. Because here is how the numbers pretty much break down, guys. When you have this system, you actually can wind up making it free. All right. So in this essence, you can wind up building your email list for free from scratch, right? Because it does have a pretty lucrative compensation plan. And let me see if I can. I did a YouTube video on that for you, but I'll just kind of give you some details on that because there are a few different ways you get paid. You get paid residual income down 5 levels, so that's pretty cool. All right. And also you get bonuses if someone signs up with you in the system. If 5 people sign up with you in a week, okay, in a week, then you'll get $100 bonus just for that happening on top of your residual incomes. So that's just highlighting. Okay, that's just highlighting a little bit of the compensation plan there, guys. But I did do a YouTube video on the compensation plan, the My Lead Gen secret compensation plan, and I will link that YouTube video down in the comments once I'm done. All right. So like I said, you get that free link rotator when you join my team. So that way it can accelerate, your results. Also, guys, when you join my team, you're going to get a free complimentary vacation stay at one of our top resorts, okay, like Cancun, Orlando, Las Vegas, Spain. All right, one of the top resorts with a value of up to $1,500. You say, well, oh my gosh, Dee, why in the world would you give away such a bonus of that value? Because I can. That is the honest truth, because I can give them away. So why am I just going to hold on to them when someone can actually benefit from them and use them? And that's the honest truth, guys. All right. Of course, with those vacations, you do have to take care of the taxes and resort fees, which is customary for any time that you go to a resort style hotel. We're not talking about just a little hotel down at the corner that the little, I ain't even gonna say that word, but the ragamuffin stay at, right? We're talking about a resort style. So that is customary. So full disclosure, just let you know that. But as far as the stay itself, that part is definitely free, that part itself. Okay. So just want to let you know about those bonuses. And let me just check one more time if we have anything in the comments. All right. Yes. All right. Shelly and Tasha said, yes, there's power in the list. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. And I did forget, too, on that rotator, we actually had, I think it was Naomi, we actually had, and we just set that rotator up, we actually had our very first person get a sale off of our team rotator. So the traffic works, okay, confirmed to work. I'm living proof that it works, right? And my 2 other teammates living proof that it works. Our rotator works, right? The young lady got a sale off of our rotator today. So we don't play with fake things, right? We play with real things. Okay. So other than that, guys, definitely please do like the video, share the video. All right. If you want to, click the link below. All right. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, there's definitely going to be a link below. The first link, go ahead, join my team. Go ahead and take advantage of these wonderful bonuses and all that good stuff, and get into our Facebook group, get going with that rotator. If you're joining us on YouTube, also there's going to be another link below. If you have not already joined the mailbox money, these leads are perfect for the mailbox money. So there will be a link below that, right, for you to jump on the team with 30-day success formula as well. Other than that, guys, this is Dee Car Lady, and you already know what we came to do. Well, I know if y'all was right here, y'all say it with me, but y'all not right here, so I'm going to say it by myself. We're going to take this ride to the top, baby. All right, and we out.